Welcome back, guys. It's the Brothers Geek Out Podcast 144. Guys, make sure you check us out SoundCloud, Spotify, and iTunes podcast. G-Man, what's happening?
Yes, brother. I'm good. Just still in London, still enjoying time with the family. I got new addition to the
Yes.
podcast.
You can
Oh,
hear
God.
everything.
So good. I was just telling Ash, so impressed with this, bro. It picks up sound. I was telling you earlier, man, picks up sound. I feel like Superman, bro. You tap the floor ever so slightly, and you can hear it. I'm messaging on my phone, and my phone volume is off, but the sound of my thumb touching the screen pad, the mic picks it up. Bro, I've got superhuman strength. Swear, if I ever want to spy on someone, plug that in, have a game. But yeah, other than that, bro, just enjoying time in London. I'm not even stressing about going back to Singapore right now. I'll do that stretching in 2 weeks once the end of the month is done. But I'm just enjoying time with the family, enjoying time with Idris and Alava. Just watching them make mum and dad smile is a treat. And plus, it was Alava's birthday the other day, so that was
Yeah.
nice to kind of celebrate that. And I was saying earlier that a schedule, I would have missed that. I would have missed that moment just to see the smile on her face, smile on Idris's face. I miss those moments. So I'm kind of glad this lockdown happened, or this lockdown, or this being cut off from Singapore right now has just been a blessing to just enjoy this family time. Think about it, bro. 6 years I've been away, and I've been home for like 2 months now. It's the longest I've been home in 6 years. So I'm
No,
loving it. I'm loving it, man.
it's good. It's always good, and it's good to hear that you're getting to be in these moments, man. We've missed you, and to have you again in the celebrations and everything. It's always nice. But yeah, I know it's been a busy week for both of us with work. I want to thank everybody that came on the masterclass. Shout out to the guys at Punch Records. We had a great time putting that together. And looks like I've lost you again, G-Man. You may have to go to the downy stairs.
Let me know if you get me back, man.
See if you can connect me.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know.
You may have to go downstairs, bro, because it's gone
Yeah.
again.
Did you get me back? Am I back now?
You're back now, yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, I might have to. Go on, carry on anyway, man.
Yeah, so where was I? We lost you.
Masterclass.
Yes, masterclass. Sorry, guys. Bit technical difficulties. Yeah, we lost. We're not. Well, I was
Punch.
talking about masterclass. God damn, sorry. It's been a busy weekend. Thanks for everybody who joined the masterclass. Masterclass, these webinars and holding them together are very difficult. And to have a consistent rate of people stay on for the whole time and learn about digital illustration, I can't thank you guys enough. So massive, massive thank you to everybody who joined in, friends, family, and new people as well. It was great to interact with people and tell people about the journey as well. And, not to focus themselves on like everybody's always chasing. Just do the hard work. It will eventually come to you. Of course, you have to go for opportunities and seize the moment, and then kind of go from there. You'll be fine. The rest of it will kind of come into place itself. So, massive thank you to everybody who joined in. But yeah, I mean that was it really. I mean, I think there is geeky news as always. But
I
before
did
we
want to say shout out to the class, masterclass, watching it from a third person perspective, bro. It was really good. It was really good. Like you, obviously you got feedback from people and whatnot, in regards to just try and think about making it shorter and whatnot. But in regards to what you expressed was amazing. And I had a few friends join, and shout out to Ian, who joined. I'd even, send it to him. I'd even send directly to him. But obviously he follows your Facebook and Instagram and whatnot, and he joined it, and he was like, your brother's thing was amazing, and your artwork's amazing. So people really enjoyed it. I think first of all they enjoyed seeing the artwork that you've done, and then also you doing that piece in the class and whatnot, and then the final product was great. So yeah, no, bro, keep it up, man. It was actually really good, really amazing. I didn't know what to expect. I'm not really an artist like you, but it was engaging, man. So I hope those you could do more of those in the future and whatnot, and then think about little, you could possibly do episodes rather than doing a 2-hour one. You could do 3 episodes of 3 different elements of art, whatever it is. But no, good shit, bro.
No, of course, man. Definitely, it's something that I've been looking forward to. I was nervous a couple of days before it, and even like 10 minutes before the show, but I had a little meditation session and just said, you know what, just go with it, because there are going to be moments I'm going to blabber. I was holding a piss for 2 hours. I was, my throat was going because I didn't have water, so I had to get water. I didn't go for that piss. I went for the piss 2.5 hours later anyway, because
Oh my
the
God.
nerves got you, and you don't really want to say in the live streams that I need to go. I want to fart, all sorts, bro. You know what I mean? You have
Oh,
to
that's joke.
because people are watching. A consistent of 30 people throughout the 2 hours. Yeah, we had
That's awesome.
193 views. We had almost, I think it was over 100 people come in and out. You know what I mean? So I had caught their attention for the moment of time. We do understand that a lot of families came on with their kids, and it went on for too long. And around 7 to 8 is when they put their kids to bed. So I can't thank enough the parents that came on as well, and the feedback I got back from the parents saying that it was a bit late. So I'm going to push this a bit more, and you're right, I'm going to do episodes. And shout again, the guys at Punch Records, I've got enough love for you guys, because they're still retweeting my stuff now and sharing my work now, and that's always an amazing feeling to have somebody appreciate the work and enjoy the class as well.
Yeah, well, you put the work in. I mean, I think we've discussed this so many times, bro. And it was that transition 6 years ago after you got back from Hong Kong where you just put the work in. It wasn't about putting work and and you were expecting something. It was just about, let me just put my work out there. The moment you let go of expecting something back is the moment when everything started falling into place and you started getting shit back, right? And that's the way it should be. Hard work, talent, and visualization, all that stuff is great, but you gotta back it up with hard work, and that's what you've been doing. You know what I mean? You've been hustling, and it's paying off now, slowly, and it's only gonna get better. But yeah, no, just keep it up, bro. That was awesome. It was an awesome session. I enjoyed it, and yeah, hope you get to do more of them.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
You mentioned about the nerves. It's good that you're good at this stuff anyway, and I've heard you on radios and all this other sort of stuff. It's good. I think nerves is a crazy thing because I could do this all day with you, bro. Even though it's out there on the internet, Spotify, YouTube,
iTunes, bro.
all of those, right? SoundCloud. iTunes. I could speak to you all day. I have no, nerves or nothing. But certain calls, man, that I might do, be it with work or certain other things, I get nervous. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So nerves is an interesting thing because it's not just about, it's different levels and different talk about them that could spark up the nerves and whatnot. But you done good, bro. I think you acknowledged it from the beginning. I heard you in the beginning just saying, I'm gonna be nervous. I think you just kind of broke the ice with all of that and then just flowed with it. Once you got into it, you were good.
Yeah, no, it helped out massively. So I suppose having that honesty with the viewers, it works. It gives us that moment to connect with. I'm like everybody else, guy. You know what I mean? I'm nothing. I'm just a guy who loves this geeky stuff and my artwork, and it's nice to share that. I couldn't say that 20 years ago. Come to 40 now.
Yeah.
In my 20s, I couldn't say anything like that. So it's weird that it's come around to flip around this way to say, oh shit, this is the stuff people love. 80s, 90s pop culture has grown massively. And then again, like we had when we had Luke on the show last week. Massive shout outs to Luke the Geek is still for joining on that one as well. One of our first guests of 2021. It was just amazing, man. It was good fun. You know what I mean? I was really happy to have him on the show. I'm loving the feedback we've been getting from that as well, and just now, man, it was brilliant. And I'm looking forward to having our guest later on today, which will come out in the midweek. So I will introduce him later on when he comes on. But it'd be nice to get people's views on their work ethics, what inspires them, and push but we're gonna be pushing a bit more love this year, bro, to the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that we can all use our platforms to kind of help each other. I mean, it's not like we're big or nothing. It's not about that. It's just about just talking and conversating and getting everyone, if someone wants to express something of what they're doing and the hard work they're putting in, why not just talk about it and spread it? You know what I mean?
Exactly. So,
But yeah, no, I mean, look, you smashed it, and I think due to it being your passion, due to it being what you want to talk about, made you comfortable. If someone told you, I don't know, talk about this tissue for an hour, you're gonna be like, God damn, make you nervous and shit,
Work
trying
your
to find
butt.
out what kind of particles is in this tissue, how
No.
does it become white, why is it so soft, all this shit. But because art is your thing, you don't have to think about it. You're not thinking. Yes, you planned. Obviously, you have to plan and whatnot, but you're not thinking about what you're saying. It's a true expression of who you are and your thoughts because it's your passion.
No, exactly that. But yeah, guys, make sure you check it out. Our podcast, the Brothers Geek Out podcast, is on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Spotify. Guys, we've got a couple of episodes up on there, so it'd be great to get your feedback on there as well. Shout out to the guys at Zavi. They sent me this awesome collection set of Miyagi-Do. It comes with a headband and a couple of letters from the movie. It's a little collectible thing, which is pretty cool. So it's on my Instagram. You guys check that out. Movie news. Guys, now you can download and rent Wonder Woman 1984. Came out on Wednesday. You guys can check that out. I'm going to still stick by it. I still had fun. It's a good movie. Takes me away from the world. It's one to watch if you guys are a big fan of superhero stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Just watch it. Don't
Oh,
listen to the
don't listen to
don't
everybody.
listen to other people's opinion. Watch it for yourself. Make your opinion. If you watch it for yourself and think it's shit, cool. At least you watched it. But don't take other people's opinion on it, because I'm sure you're gonna take a scene away and be like, that scene was awesome, even though the film might be crap. If you believe the film was crap, or if you think the film, you take away things. You enjoy it. Get away from the world for a little bit. Go into the superhero world. Get some hope for a little bit. But yeah, I agree. Make your own judgment. That's the end of the day.
No, exactly. What was it? Movie news, bro. Let's get into the geeky stuff.
It's obviously the big one. I don't know if you're gonna come out with it now or save it for the end.
Well, we'll save what we saw on the weekend to the end, just to get some movie news out the way. Got Ethan Hawke joining the Moon Knight cast as the main villain. I don't know what the name of the main villain is going to be in this one, but he's a good actor. I've always loved him in his movies. Always a watchable kind of actor. It's going to be interesting to see how Oscar Isaac plays this character Moon Knight as well, because Moon Knight is a character that suffers PTSD, multiple psychosis, schizophrenia. So this is a different type of superhero we're getting here now. This is a guy who suffers major mind problems, and his powers are given to him from like a Egyptian, like mystical stuff. So it's interesting how they're going to play this, because he plays in the comic books multiple characters. He plays the rich guy like Bruce Wayne. He plays a bum. He plays an informant. He plays Moon Knight. So he plays all of these different characters. So it's going to be interesting to see how he develops this character into one. It's going to be an interesting show, but good to see Ethan Hawke come back to the screen.
Ethan Hawke's awesome, man. Obviously, Training Day is probably his biggest and best performance.
Yeah.
There's loads more, but Agent Hoyt,
Yeah.
Hoyt, he was awesome in that. But yeah, no, I mean, fuck, man, he's just a big name still entering the MCU, and especially on Disney Plus show and whatnot. And Moonlight, yeah, I'm not too familiar with him as a character, but it's interesting that's his background and whatnot, multiple personalities and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, looking forward to it. Just keep bringing them out. We'll see what happens. But the cast list is good for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
Definitely. On Knight Rider news, David Hasselhoff meets William Daniels, who was Mr. Feeny Burbini from Boy Meets World, who's voiced Knight Rider for the first time, bro. So they never met.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
And Feeney's still alive.
Yeah, man.
Don't know what he's doing.
Feeney's still alive, bro.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's a whole different ball game there, man. Like you've never met your cast, the guy who did the voice, man. The
That's
voice of Knight Rider.
strange. So that means they never had Feeney on the set. They just probably had him in the background room doing the recordings,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and
They-
never ever had him on the set.
So it's on Yahoo Entertainment. Guys, make sure you check out my Facebook like page where I share most of this geeky news as well. But yeah, David Hasselhoff finally meets the man behind Kit, the TV icon. Chats with Mario Lopez, and they talk about how he voiced Kit. And man, I can't believe it. He's 93 years old, bro.
Wow, wow. That's what I was saying. This is still like what a great was like, and he was me. That's all I.
Yeah, no, he was jokes. And I remember when I clocked when he was in Boy Meets World, I was like, man, why does that voice sound so familiar? Until I slapped on Knight Rider again, I was like, my God, man, this is mind blowing. You know, he's teaches the Knight Rider.
It's Mr. Feeney.
Beanie, man. Beanie, but
Boy
Beanie,
Meets World, man.
I know he used to always kill me.
What a great show, man! I think they tried to do a remake of Boy Meets World, right? With his kid, his
Water,
and
yeah,
Topanga's kid.
yeah.
I don't know if that popped off, man, but I think the original was always going to be the best. Corey, is the name Corey? Corey something, and Topanga with her
That's
fine
right.
self.
That's right. Yeah, no, I didn't
Exotic
watch
self.
it. Because I didn't follow it. So, no, it was a good show back then when we were growing up and watching something. But yeah, absolutely mad how the time has come around, and you know they've been on two generations now, so it's not just the 70s, the 80s and 90s. They got the kids later on as well, which is it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Shout outs and a happy birthday to John Carpenter. He is a visionary director, composer, creator. This guy gave us movies like The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China. Uh,
His vampire movie was good with
yeah,
James Wood. Remember that one?
James Wood was good. Bro, this guy, man, he gave us so many films. I can't even think at the top of my head, but one of my all-time favorites is going to be Big Trouble in Little China, and the memory that's given to me between my friends and you know Nabil. We
Rest in peace.
we took a lot from that. You know, me, Ozan, and Nabil took a lot of influence from that movie, and yeah, that will always stick with me because every time I do watch it and I see that scene, and it's weird that you can relate to watching a film like Big Trouble in Little China, which John Carpenter you smash because it's still a wicked funny movie, and when you find out the truth behind the character of Jack Burton wasn't supposed to be the main guy, you know, it was supposed to be the Chinese guy.
Oh, I see. So he stole the show in a
Yeah.
way.
The studio flipped it around a little bit, but listen, it's a great movie.
But is that down to that was back in the 80s, so I wouldn't be surprised. They wouldn't want a Chinese dude as the main character in a film like this. So
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I don't think you could do that shit now because it's going to be hashtag cancel culture shit, which you know in some cases is true. But for this movie, it was made back then, so I'm not surprised that they done that. But
Anyway, the main thing, the connection it has to me and my best friends. Ozan, I still chat to this day. We used to play the Free Storms. Sorry, Ozan, you used to get it because you had to be the big guy. I'm not going to say the other one. But then I was the electric guy, and Nabil was always the guy who's like, ha! The sword. Like, we used to play that in the playground, bro. It's mad, bro, how like this movie influenced our playground time because we used to be running around like the Free Storms, and I'd be doing all of these hand movements and business, thinking lightning coming out of my hand. And
well, for back in the days, that graphics and whatnot was amazing, bro. And it's also funny, not funny, but I think about how the hell was we introduced to that movie? Like, did Dad rent it or something, or did it just come on TV and we all end up watching? You know what I mean? It's like, how did our group of friends at that age, young kids, watch that movie together. I mean, because that's not really a kid's movie, and some scenes are quite scary, man. I remember that scene they were in the sewers and a big monster come and ate up that dude, and I was like, that's some scary shit, bro. And Lopan was
Dude,
some
I'll
scary
never,
old looking dude.
yeah, I'll never know. I'll never know. Because even the Lopan is a scary character, man.
Yeah,
Lo-
when he was old, and then
Yeah.
he was like, and the shit coming out of his mouth. That's scary, bro.
Mouth. Yeah, bro, big 73 years old, John Carpenter. So happy birthday to him. No, it's awesome, absolutely awesome. There's rumors. I don't know. Nothing's been official, but I don't know. I'm on comicbook.com and it's saying Chris Evans returning as Marvel's Captain America. No, man. Is how? Because it does. I can understand what they try and do if they do it as a Disney series. You said it before. We said it on a podcast ages ago. I have to pull that back up, man. Him coming doing the story of the Infinity Stones. Yes, I'm definitely gonna watch that. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it continued, bro.
No, I don't think they will. I think if it's true, because you said you saw on Evans's Instagram where he's like, I don't know, right? So maybe it is fake news, but I think with Disney, they're so fan pleasing that when the fans force something, they eventually do it. Did you hear about Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Why have I gone blank? What's the director's name?
James Gunn.
Gunn, yes. He saw the tweet of Stan Lee, and fans were making it up like he's the Watcher and whatnot. So after he saw that, he implemented that in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is why we see Stan Lee in space with the Watchers. You know what I mean? So I think you like the internet and tweets and all this stuff is so, like I said, the positive side of it is like when fans do generally have a great idea and all the fans get behind it, Marvel and directors get influenced by that, and they probably force it, like they make it happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe that's a story that just went out there and the fans are just pushing it, and then that might just push Disney and Disney and crew to be like, hey, there's a fan base for it, there's a demand for it, let's fucking put it out there and make a couple of billion. You know what I mean? That's so it could be, but I think with Cap, yeah, definitely don't include carry on, do the stories of him putting back the Infinity Stones, or he could do. I'm surprised he's not in Falcon Winter Soldier as Old Man Cap and Falcon going to him for advice. Like he could play that kind of character. I always felt, but hey, if he comes back, I'll love it, man, because it was awesome.
I'm just going through his Twitter feed right now, and like, there's that one that came out a couple of days ago. It's about 9:48, and he goes, "News to me." So I don't know, man. He could be playing with the fans. Okay, look, man. It seems like it's confirmed. Well, I'm not. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Marvel are good at just keeping quiet as well with all these rumors, and then one day they're like, "It's true, bitches."
Yeah.
Like, or you know what I mean? Like they just reveal it. So they're really good at just holding back and not coming out and exposing all their things. They just wait for the big bang. Like Charlie Cox, like there's all these rumors of him being in Spider-Man. He just finished shooting. Marvel has not even denied it. And I saw recently they asked Kevin Feige, and he had like, are you gonna bring them guys back? And he just had a long pause and said nothing. He said something in the realms of like nothing is impossible, some shit like that. He knows that it's happening, but Marvel, you hear about all the secrecy and whatnot. They don't say shit until they're told on May 31st. There is no May 31st, but on this date at this time you can expose it. Until then, Marvel keep their mouth shut. So never know, bro. Never know.
Oh, interesting. I'm looking forward to it. All right, man. Bring back Cap, man. Chris Evans, we love you, man. He's an awesome.
Hashtag bring back Cat.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's absolutely awesome. Okay, man. Let's get to, because we've only got a few minutes before we have our next guest on the show. So we saw WandaVision. Your thoughts, bro?
First of all, so good to have the MCU back in our lives. It's been a year and a half without the MCU. So now, bro, until the till forever probably we're gonna have a weekly MCU bit of dose. But listen, I think my initial reactions was interesting and brave because we saw the first two episodes. Spoiler alert, people, if you have not seen it, then maybe lock off this part of the podcast because I think we should spoil the shit out of it. But it's not. I mean, there is much to spoil, but it's more like it's brave, bro. It's got the whole two first episodes was just an old 50s sitcom show, and that's it. You know, yes, there was loads of Easter eggs. You're seeing everything online now. This Easter egg here, loads of Easter eggs here, and obviously when you're watching the show, there's moments in the show where you know things are not right, and you know Scarlet Witch is, you know, she goes through a panic stage, and that's what keeps you curious. But other than that, you're watching a 50s sitcom show. It's like it's you know, I could understand why a lot of people are like, what is this? But again, as I said, a lot of people are intrigued. Like true fans are really intrigued at watching this. They're watching this 50s sitcom show, or if it is 50s, whatever, and just being like, man, what is going on? Because the whole time I was just like, what is this? What is that? Oh, who's that? What symbol is this? What is that? What's going through her head? Vision, like, you know what I mean? So listen, I loved it. I still think I'm still gonna stick with Brave, because you know the first two you want to try and capture the audience and whatnot, but I don't think they care about that. They're like, it's a TV show. We can't spend the first two episodes doing what we want to do. And besides, if you're, you know, they've already captured the audience for the last 10 years anyway. So,
Exactly.
bro, very interesting. Very interesting. I can't wait to see what more is going on. I really want to see what's going on behind it. Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess everyone's kind of relating it to her going crazy in House of M and going to a different reality from those comic book series and whatnot. And there's probably some kind of relation in regards to that. So super excited, and I'm so glad there is these weekly things. Even though I want to binge the shit out of it, I'm so happy it's weekly, just so, you know, keeps you going. But
So
I don't know, what did you think?
this opens up the Marvel universe and opens up the universe in a way. This will lead into Doctor Strange
Yeah,
and the multiverse of madness, which is going to be absolutely awesome. I know that they've started filming as well. Exciting times. I thought it was a great show. I love the fact that they've done something completely different. And it's interesting to see, like, for them, it's a brave, bold move, as you said, bro, to do something like that and not explain. You know, they haven't explained much to us. They've let the audience do a lot of the work. The color changes, and you know that there's something wrong. I love the way I love the way the show is put together, bro. They've given it a really good classic feel. I'm excited for the next episode already, bro.
yeah, definitely. And sorry, I was just messaging Dax. Just I think he found you on Skype. But yeah, definitely. And what was I thinking, man? Shit. I had a thought in my head. I've gone blank. Yeah. Well, anyway, look, I've gone blank. But yes, I agree. The show was definitely keeps you on your toes and it gets you interested in what the hell is going on next. There was the I'm sorry, man. I went blank. I had a thought in my head about something about it, but listen, man, I can't wait. I just can't wait to see where they're gonna lead to it. And as you said, they're gonna link Doctor Strange into it. This is what I was gonna say. It's interesting in her mind or whatever reality, in that reality, being able to manipulate time and stuff. I don't know, man. They're definitely gonna take this MCU into a different dimension and universe and stuff. It's so amazing how the next kind of couple movies, this Strange, Spider-Man, hopefully Spider-Man, it's all got to do with multiverse and universe, and you just gotta open shit up, man. And hopefully this opens up things for the mutants, because that's what we all want to see. Kevin Feige did say something in a recent interview where you know, they're planning stuff, right? Obviously. Um, so, man, this could be the start, man. This could be the start of something big. Like we all thought Endgames was it, you know, and they built up so much more. But the excitement of what's looking to come is absolutely crazy, man. And you know, I'm loving the I don't know, I'm loving the little nostalgic. I'm interested to see why she's gone back in that time. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, why 50s? Like you're going crazy or whatever the hell's going on. Why have you gone back to that? the Easter eggs were great. You know, we saw the Stark toaster, right?
Yeah.
Which straight away, which kind of gets you smiling. And then you see the watch. Remember, there was a watch by Hydra, and I saw a meme or something like that where those were the two impactful things in her life, right? The Stark thing based on the bombs and, you know, how she wanted revenge, and then the Hydra thing where in Age of Ultron they used the stick of whatever
Yeah,
was
that's
it
right.
the Tesseract to give her power. So those were the two main key things in her life that changed her. So there's gonna be tons of Easter. But if you look at online, you see tons of Easter eggs, man. Someone was saying something about Galactus, or even some old comic books.
Krang.
They're relating it back. What's that?
Is it Krang the Conqueror?
Kang the Conqueror. No, someone said something about, you know, during the animation, they had the Bewitched animation in the beginning, right? The Easter egg towards that. During that, there was a Galactus's helmet in one of the little, I don't know, little cartoon piece. But there was also what was the one that I just had in my head? See, I'm going blank for some reason. But yeah, no, loads of Easter eggs. Shit, I had one. What the hell was it I was thinking? Ah, shit. Fuck it, I've gone blank again. But yeah, bro, I think it's gonna throw tons of Easter eggs. I reckon, even if this doesn't open up to the multiverse, I mean, it will open up to the multiverse, but mutants and all other shit, I think we're gonna see tons of Easter eggs. That's what I think. In her reality, remember, this is not just the MCU. This is her reality now. No, it's not just the MCU and the multiverse and whatnot. This is her mental reality. So I think they're gonna throw in tons and tons of Easter eggs in this show, bro. And also, like, actually, one of the other ones was, remember the calendar? The first episode, right? They were like, "What's the heart on the calendar?" And that was a number 23, the 23rd of whatever month it was. I'm pretty sure Endgames was number 22. No, I'm wrong. What was that? Endgames and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the 23rd movie, right?
I think so.
I was trying to link it. I was trying to be like, this was the 23rd MCU story, but I think I messed that up. Yeah, but I forgot about Spider-Man Home. All right, cool.
We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. But no, good show. I'm looking forward to next week's show. We'll definitely catch up on the next podcast regarding this as well. So we'll go from there. Is Dax ready?
He is. Yeah, he said he found you. So yeah, I guess we can give him a call and see what's up.
All right, let's do this. All right, guys, massive thank you for all the love you guys show on the channel. You guys are absolutely awesome. Smash on that subscribe button if you like the content. Click on the like button. Share it with your friends and family who are into this geeky world and listen to two brothers geek out. Have a wonderful start to your week, guys, and we'll catch you guys up soon. One love. Peace.